New tonight, while most politicians are campaigning for this year's midterm elections in November, several South Florida mayors are launching a campaign for 2020.
They are not stumping for re-election, instead for bringing the Democratic convention to Miami. It would be the first political convention in South Florida since 1972. CBS 4's David Sutta is live in downtown Miami with the details. David.
Well, if all goes according to plan, the American Airlines Arena would actually be the convention floor. Miami has made it to the short list of 3 cities. They have put together a massive plan, including the Miami Beach Convention Center, 15,000 hotel rooms, and even adding cruise ships to the mix. Friday, Miami Beach, Miami-Dade, and Miami's mayors will be traveling to Washington, D.C., the group pitching the Democratic Party to have their convention in South Florida.
None of us could do it without the other, because an event this large actually touches a lot of different communities. It helps a lot of communities, but it needs a lot of communities. The
plan is extensive, using the Miami Beach Convention Center for meetings, booking more than 15,000 hotel rooms, using cruise ships to house delegates and media, and the AAA would serve as a convention floor.
We are not strangers to large events in our communities, but I think this is, other than perhaps the Olympics, really the biggest event that happens in the world. And we'll be, if we get it, we'll be in the center of it, and I think we'll put a good face on for everybody.
The last convention in Philadelphia saw roughly 6,000 delegates and 19,000 journalists from around the world. The event cost more than $60 million, most of it paid for by donors. Post-convention, the city said the economic impact was more than $230 million. The last time South Florida hosted a convention was 1972. Protesters swarmed South Beach as Republicans endorsed Richard Nixon's re-election. Miami-Dade's mayor is positive they can handle it.
We're a different town. We're we're an international city, a very diverse city, and we have the infrastructure.
Miami is up against Houston and Milwaukee.
Well, listen, I'd rather be here.
Both mayors believe the optics are good for Florida.
It's a great swing state, and as Florida goes, so does the rest of the nation. So I think it's smart for the DNC to pick Florida, Miami-Dade, and have the eyes of the world, have the eyes of all Floridians on the DNC.
And so Friday, it's the pitch, and then sometime this summer, they expect the DNC to be in town to walk through these various venues. They expect a decision to be made public sometime in January. We're live in downtown Miami. David Sutta, CBS 4 News Tonight.